Hey, kia ora. Oh, sorry. Very, very dry throat. Been outside walking. Good morning. This is Helen Brahms coming to you live from Buckeye, Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling start to Magic Monday. Yes, it is an awesome day of the week. It is the beginning of a brand new week. What exciting things do you have in store for today? And what's magical about Mondays? The words just go together, Magic Monday. No, there's a lot of good things about Mondays. I love, love, love Mondays. Most people grumble and groan because it's Monday. I love Mondays. I have, it's one of my favorite days of the week. I only have 7 favorite days of the week, and this happens to be one of them. But to me, Magic Mondays is there's magic at the beginning of any journey that we go on. There's magic that takes place while we're on the journey. Monday is the beginning of a brand new week, and so we get to embrace it and celebrate it and have that little spark that helps us get moving and get motivated and get raring to go to have a phenomenal week. And throw some laughter in there, and it is fantastic, I tell you. It's really, really quiet here, which is why I'm talking so quietly, because there's a lot of families here. I think a lot of them are on vacation and stuff. All those at work have already left. We managed to get the dog park to ourselves for the entire time. And I did a video from there this morning. So that's on Zeffy's Great Adventures, the review of the dog park. And so you got to see them all there, no other dogs in the way. It was fantastic. And this morning it is overcast. It's only like 65 degrees outside, which for me is like perfect weather. We've got the front door open. Zeffy's already got herself at home with her butt on the top step and her front feet on the next step down. And she's just looking out there. And I love it where we are because she's able to see down the street, and there's a lot of kids down the street, so she's able to watch them play and that sort of thing as well, and rest when she wants to and that sort of stuff. But what's it that you are starting today that you need a little spark for? What's magic about Mondays for you? What makes Mondays so special for you? I'm not looking at anything that's, I hate Mondays, I got to go to work and all that. No. What is it about Mondays that is magical for you? Everybody has a reason that they like a particular day. So what is it? And I found that one of the ways of taking the negative out of a day is to find things that you like about it and that you're grateful for, and that is the magic of Mondays. It is turning around and saying, I love Mondays because it's the beginning of a brand new week. I get to continue the awesome stuff I was doing last week. I get to start new projects today. I've got a new release going out today. I've got this going. Find things to be grateful for in the Monday. There's one thing that always amuses me is that people will bitch and moan about the weather. Like there's something they can do about it. Like all the bitching and moaning will help them. I learned long ago, it doesn't matter how much we bitch and moan about the weather, we cannot change it. So what can we do instead? Find ways to embrace it, to make it ours, to make the most of it. If it's, if you've got big plans for a day, like a picnic or something, and it starts pouring down with rain and you start getting all bitchy because you now can't go out in the rain and all that sort of thing, find a way to enjoy the day anyway. Have your picnic in the middle of the living room floor. May not be at the beach, but you're in the living room. You could put a YouTube channel on that. There's lots of different YouTube channels out there that can help set a mood for a room with the pictures that it has, the music that it has. You can find ones that will have, like you're sitting on a beach looking out at the ocean, you've got the waves rolling in and you've got that wave sound coming in. Why not put that on the screen and sit down and have your beach picnic in the middle of the living room? If you're snowed in and you want to get away to some tropical location, find a YouTube, and some of these YouTube videos will go for hours. They will go for 1, 2, 3. I've got one that I can put on for Zeffy, which is 15 hours of dog soothing music, supposedly. Doesn't quite work with her, but I enjoy the music anyway, and I make sure I put it on when I'm here so that it's something familiar to her, so when she hears it come on, she doesn't get anxious about me wanting to leave. So, check out the YouTube channels to see what scenery they have. You want to go for a hike in the mountains and have a picnic. Go find a YouTube video that has the vista views of you having just walked through some beautiful forest area and something. Now you found your clearing to have your picnic, and you can look out at that and you got gorgeous music playing in the background. Or you can just turn the volume off altogether. Some of them will just have natural sounds. There's no music at all. It's just the birds in the trees. It's just the creatures crawling along the grounds. It's just nature sounds. So find ways that you can turn something like bad weather into good weather in a completely different way. So that's the magic of any day, but especially on Mondays, because a lot of people grumble about the beginning of the weeks and everything else. I love Mondays because I am looking forward to the adventures that are going to happen this week. Yes, some of them I have my schedule, I know what I'm working, but anything could throw that out of whack. And that's what makes it exciting because you never know what's coming down the pipeline. You know that you've got your goals and your projects and your processes and stuff that you're working through and everything else, but anything could get thrown in there to, somebody could throw a spanner in the machine and boom, it stops or it explodes. So that's the cool thing about Mondays is you don't know, you have an idea of what you want the week to look like, but when does life go according to plan? Think about it. When does life go according to plan? I have yet to meet somebody who turned around and said, okay, I'm going to do this, 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 and I'm going to accomplish this by the stage, this by the stage, this by the stage. And yes, they may accomplish their goals on time and everything, but they didn't plan for the challenges that came along the way. It was not a smooth journey. To the outside world, it may look like a smooth journey, but to the person going through it, there was nothing smooth about that journey at all. There were all these twists and turns and roller coasters and mountains and and deep rivers to try and cross and everything else. So don't look at everything at face value. Dig deeper. So what plans do you have this week? And you don't have to plan for the unexpected, but you need to know that if this happens, this is how I'm going to react to it. Or, there's some things we can plan for, but there's a lot of things that we can't plan for. And that's what makes it so exciting. So go have a super fantastic, sparkling, magical Monday. Let us know in the comments below what was magical about your Monday. And we will catch you guys at 12:15 for Genealogy and History for April 26th. And then later back this evening for our daily wrap-up. So have a super fantastic, sparkling, magical Monday. Hei konera.